Freudian slip. A Freudian slip is an error in speech, memory, or physical action that is interpreted as occurring due to the interference of some unconscious subdued wish, conflict, or train of thought. You have become my Freudian slip. See, I find myself bringing you up in conversation every moment I speak to every new person I meet as if you were the cure to cancer and only I carried the vaccination. I've created this nickname in my head for you, F-Slip, because the moment your name has trickled off of my tongue and into the minds of my acquaintances, family, or friends once again, it's like I've dropped the F-bomb. I reminisce for that moment on the thought of you, and as my eyelids shut heavily, I take that 0.25 fraction of a second to slip you back into the part of my heart that is numb. Not numb because you hurt me. Numb because you did not. Truth be told, you were never mine to F-slip. You were never mine to have these unconscious wishes about, never mine to feel conflict over, never mine to pop up unwantedly into my train of thought. You were never mine because you did not want to be. This is where I need Freud to come back and explain, because you were just my friend while you were doing my friend. I was not the one you were after, and although we had countless late-night conversations discussing our love for music which connected us to one another more and more, you did not see that. You did not see the bond we had developed, because to you I was the chubby, naive friend who took an infatuation to an intellectual that was on too high of a level. If you had just opened your mind instead of using your head, maybe you could have seen that the chubby, naive friend was in fact an intellectual herself. And then maybe you would not be my F-slip. You would have proceeded with grip. I can't help but to think that if you had allowed our souls to meet, it may have been fate. We may have been soulmates. I too disguised my yearning for your knowledge with jabs and teasing, for I knew I could never pick your brain. But that day, that morning I drove away, leaving my past 4 years behind me, including the thought of you. You slipped back in. That one message, that one "I was going to stop by to say goodbye" brought my heart up to speed with my miles per hour, and I found myself contemplating turning around to tell you just how great I thought you were, and that I wish we hung out more. Those were the words I responded with as I continued on in the same direction, with you and all my failed attempts slipping away in my rear view, gone. And as I've entered a new beginning, started a new chapter, began my first days of forever, you somehow F-slipped into the opening credits. So now I turn to my heart, because my unconscious mind is trying to tell me you are still in there. And although we did not find love and we did not fall, I still felt. And according to psychoanalytical theory, this could also be misreadings, temporary forgettings, and losing of objects, which all apply to you, F-slip, because I can't help but hope I misread your platonic friendship, and I tried to temporarily forget you, but most importantly, I think I lost you. Freudian slip.